Welcome to Daily Harmony and welcome to the Deep Dive.
Great to be here.
Today we're diving deep into, well, a really powerful idea. It's drawn from sources you've shared on Lesson 227 from A Course in Miracles.
Mm-hmm. And it's a lesson that really zeroes in on this concept of the holy instant. Complete release.
Yeah.
So our mission today is really to unpack that idea, see what it means, and understand its potential.
And it comes with quite a promise, doesn't it? This idea of finding true freedom, true peace, but not like somewhere down the road or by fixing the past.
Exactly.
It's available right now.
Right now. And the core of it all, at least according to the material we looked at, is captured in this one affirmation. This is my holy instant of release.
Okay, so let's start right there. When these sources talk about the holy instant, what are they actually defining? What is it?
Well, what's interesting is how they frame it. It's not just, any old moment. It's a moment in time that you recognize as sacred.
Yeah.
And that recognition, that's the key part. It's presented as offering complete release. Release from what? Exactly.
Yeah, from all that heavy stuff we tend to carry around, right?
Yeah.
The burdens of the past, the regrets, the hurts, and also the anxieties, the worries about the future. The holy instant is described as this point, this specific moment where you can consciously choose to just let go of judgment.
Okay, that connects to suffering then. Why do we need this release? Where does our suffering actually come from, according to these sources?
Yeah, the material is pretty direct about this.
Yeah.
It suggests that, well, a huge chunk of our suffering comes from our attachments.
Attachments.
Specifically, holding on to old grievances, right?
Yeah.
Things people did, things that happened that we just haven't let go of. And on the flip side, worrying constantly about the future.
Right, the what ifs.
Exactly. Those anxieties about what might happen or what might not. These attachments, these sort of mental weights, they're what keep us feeling trapped, keep us from experiencing freedom now.
So, if the pain stems from clinging it to yesterday and fearing tomorrow, where do the sources point us for actual freedom, for peace?
Well, it connects right back. True peace isn't found by somehow magically resolving every single past issue or, getting some guarantee about the future.
Right.
Instead, the material suggests it's attained when you relinquish judgment, let go of judging the past and the future, and then you actively embrace the present moment as sacred.
Ah, so the present moment is the key.
It's highlighted constantly. It is the holy instant. It's not something you have to earn or wait for. It's more like a state you choose to step into just by shifting how you perceive this moment right now.
Okay, so this holy instant, what kind of power is actually in it? What becomes available to us when we, choose to be there?
Within that specific moment, that intentional release, the sources say the transformative power of forgiveness and love becomes accessible.
Forgiveness and love.
Yeah, and they're not presented as just like nice ideas. They're the active ingredients, the tools, you could say, for achieving this release from the burdens of past and future.
How does forgiveness specifically connect to this idea of the holy instant of release?
That connection is really central. The sources explain that forgiving someone or forgiving a situation from the past, it's a crucial step, precisely because it demands that you release past grievances.
Okay.
And like we just said, those grievances, those things we hold on to, they're pointed to as a primary source of suffering, of being stuck in the past.
Right.
So letting go of that emotional weight, that resentment or hurt in the present moment, that's what aligns you with experiencing the holy instant. It makes sense, right?
Yeah, it does.
You can't really be burdened by yesterday's anger and fully be in a sacred, free moment today. They can't coexist.
So forgiveness isn't about saying what happened was okay.
Not at all. It's about freeing yourself right now, in the present.
Okay, that clarifies things. It's an active release now. So are there practical ways suggested in the sources for actually, doing this? How do we apply it?
Oh, absolutely. It's not just theory. The material lays out some pretty practical applications. One is quite straightforward. Mindfulness practice.
Okay, like meditation.
Sort of, yeah.
Okay.
Or just taking moments during your day, maybe just a minute or two, to deliberately focus your attention purely on the present. It could be tuning into your breath, just noticing the inhale and exhale, or noticing physical sensations like your feet on the floor, or just observing your surroundings without labeling anything. The key really is to consciously allow thoughts about the past or future to just drift by. You notice them, but you don't get hooked. You don't judge them.
Just observing what is without getting pulled into the narrative or the worry.
Exactly. Another practical method mentioned is a specific forgiveness exercise. And this might not be a one-time thing, but more like a practice. It involves identifying a specific situation or maybe a person from your past that still feels heavy, like a burden you're carrying.
Right. We all have those.
We do. And then in your mind, you actively visualize offering forgiveness. But more than that, you intentionally work on letting go of the negative emotions tied to it.
The resentment, the anger, the guilt.
Precisely. Whatever it is. And you do this specifically with the intention of releasing it right now, in the present moment.
So you bring the burden into your awareness, but only so you can actively choose to put it down now.
That's it, exactly. It's an act of present moment liberation. And finally, the sources really emphasize the power of using that affirmation we mentioned earlier.
This is my holy instant of release.
Yes. Repeating that phrase.
What's the thinking behind repeating it? Is it just like a mantra or?
Well, the way the sources explain it, the purpose is to reinforce the recognition and the acceptance.
Recognition of what?
Of the potential that exists in this moment. It's like a conscious declaration, a reminder to yourself that this opportunity for freedom, for release, is right here, right now.
So it's about choosing to see this moment differently.
Yes, choosing to perceive it as sacred, as available for letting go of the baggage.
So if someone were to consistently try and embrace this idea, choose to see the present as this holy instant, how might that actually change their day-to-day life? What's the shift in perception they might experience?
The material suggests could be quite dramatic, actually. It could fundamentally shift how you perceive the present moment itself.
How so?
Instead of seeing now as just, well, the result of everything that happened before or merely a bridge to some future outcome.
Yeah, often colored by old regrets or worries about what's next.
Right. Instead of that, it reframes the present. It encourages you, the listener, to see this moment as inherently sacred, available, and fundamentally free from those past burdens and future fears.
It sounds like it really opens up a path to experiencing the present with, well, a lot more peace, more acceptance, maybe even healing.
That seems to be the core promise. It's
Yeah.
about realizing that the power to release suffering, whether that's old guilt, present pain, or fear about the future, it doesn't actually depend on changing the outside world or even fixing the past somehow.
Okay.
It depends entirely on your willingness right now to experience this moment as sacred, as accessible, as fundamentally free. It's like opening a door, a portal to healing and peace that's always there whenever you choose to recognize it.
So bringing this deep dive toward a close then, the essential insight from Lesson 227 as presented in these sources really seems to be the immense power held within the present moment. Recognizing it as the sacred, holy instant offers a complete release from the weight of the past and the anxieties of the future.
And it happens by letting go of judgments and actively choosing forgiveness and love right now.
And the tool, the practical reminder offered, is that powerful affirmation.
This is my holy instant of release.
Which leads us perfectly to that final thought-provoking question drawn from the sources, something for you, the listener, to perhaps carry with you today.
Yeah.
How might embracing this very idea that this right now, this very moment, is your holy instant of release, how might that help you let go of one specific past burden or maybe a particular future worry today? And how could that choice change your experience of this moment right now?